Play the 5 tones. Quavers that pause. She sends 4 quavers, a group of 5 quavers, a group of 4 semi-quavers. The only thing these phrases have in common are 5 signals. I hope somebody's taking all this down. What are we saying to each other? Seems they're trying to teach us a basic tonal vocabulary. It's the first day of school, fellas. Take everything from the lid. It's all of our patterns over the telephone. We have a translation here on your audio signal. We're taking over this conversation
Coast, it is 11:42. Here it is Wednesday. On the East Coast, it's still Tuesday, but in a few minutes, it will be Wednesday. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me welcome Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. God bless you, Mr. Smith. Let us welcome my nephew, Emery. M.R. Emery. Emery, God bless you. And get well. Emery, get well. And may God bless you always. Emery, listen to me carefully. Your YouTube medical plan is activated. Your YouTube medical plan is activated, and your super chat sick pay is activated. So all is well. Emery, Emery, when you have a chance, send me a blood sample. Ben Casey. Ben Casey is in charge. Ben Casey will help you. When you have time, Emery, enter on YouTube Ben Casey. He is in charge of your case. The YouTube, your YouTube medical plan is in effect, and also your your super chat sick pay is in effect, and you are covered. You are covered by the YouTube medical plan. Great benefits. Great benefits. Okay, enough of the benefits. Hold on. Let us welcome Miss Carol Mahale. Miss Carol Mahale, God bless you. And a big hug. Miss Carol, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. And this is for Miss Carol. Hold on, hold on. I am trying to find it. Okay, Miss Carol, this is for you and Mr. Mahale. And if God permits, we will be sending Miss Carol and Mr. Mahale to the Cayman Islands for a complete week. A complete week. Miss Carol, no YouTube for 1 week. You will have a beautiful honeymoon with Mr. Mahale, with the blessing of God, but no YouTube for 1 week. A big hug from Miss Carol with a little humor, but it is the truth. We will be sending Miss Carol to the Cayman Islands. It will be wonderful, Miss Carol. It will be wonderful. Hold on, everyone. Let me welcome, if I am not mistaken, the beautiful Bella. Bella! God bless you, Bella. And little Bella. God bless little Bella. And Bella, blessings of good health always. Blessings of good health. All kidding aside, everyone, special prayers for Emery. That way he can get well soon. Emery, get well soon. And take good care of yourself. Emery, listen to this one. I have activated the Virgin Nurses. The Virgin Nurses are on their way. So be prepared. Splash on the Aqua Velva. Splash on the Aqua Velva. We have the most beautiful nurses. They are all virgins over 45 years old. So Emery, be prepared. Be prepared. Nurse Ratchet. No, we have the Nurse Jackie. We have the Nurse Jackie from HBO. Hold on. Miss Carol says, Edwin, I don't know about the island, but I do know I will be going to Greece. That is great. That is great, Miss Carol. That is great. May God bless you and keep us informed. We want to know everything, Miss Carol. We want to know everything. And Miss Carol, we are looking forward. We are looking forward for the newborn baby in 9 months. If God permits, Miss Carol will bless us with her new baby in 9 months. Miss Carol is going to be a mommy again. Miss Carol is going to be a mommy again, if God permits. Miss Carol, I hope it's a little boy. You can name him Uncle Edwin or Emery the Second. Emery the Second. Miss Carol is going to kill me after this telecast. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay, Edwin, when I go there, I will go live. And also take a lot of videos and pictures. Okay, Miss Carol. Okay. Okay, what is the purpose of this telecast? Why am I on the air right now? I wanna talk about the famous drones. The famous drones. Being that I watch a lot of news. I watch a lot of. I am sorry. I watch a lot of different news networks. Hold on, Edwin. At my Edwin, at my age, I doubt any more little ones are in the future. No, Miss Carol, it is written. You will be a mommy again. You will be a mommy again, if God permits. It is written. It is written, Miss Carol. And to be clear, Miss Carol, check this one out. You will have twins. You will have two little boys. One will be named Uncle Edwin, and the other Emery the Second. Emery the Second. That would be great, Miss Carol. Imagine a little Edwin and a little Emery. That would be great. Okay, enough of the fantasy. Okay, wow. Oh, Bella said twins. Miss Carol is going to have twins. Amen to that. Okay, enough of the humor. Okay, the purpose of this telecast, this is the purpose. Hold on, everyone. Let me get this information. I will be brief. I will be brief. I want to send the link to my nephew, and I want to send the link to Miss Carol and to Bella also. Okay. Okay. Being that in all the networks, everyone is worried. Everyone is worried about the drones. Our government has not given a viable explanation. It is their job. It is our President Biden, his staff, and the federal government, and all our senators and representatives in Congress. Their responsibility is to give us a viable explanation. No one in our government has given an explanation. That means that they are not doing their job and they are being paid. You see, the president, Congress, they are there to serve us. And they are being paid. They are being paid, but they are not doing their job. Everyone, please write this down. The phone number of the White House is area code 202-456-1414. The White House number is area code 202-456-1414. The phone number of Congress. Every state has 2 senators, and depending on the population of the state, they have representatives. The phone number of Congress is area code 202, area code 202-204-3121. The phone numbers are in the chat. What is the purpose? Why am I explaining this? Because you have the right, you as a U.S. citizen, as a taxpayer, you have the right to call the White House, to call the Congress, and you have the right to demand a viable explanation. That that is my topic. You see, a lot of people in our nation, first, they do not vote. Those that vote go and vote and go home. But you have the power. It is up to you. You have the right to call Washington, D.C. and demand. You see, if everyone would call the White House, if everyone would call Congress, you would see that we would have a viable explanation. But being that no one calls, the politicians, they do what they feel like doing. The purpose of this telecast, we must be active voters. You have the power. Check this out. There are many people that they don't even know the names of their senators. There are many people that do not even know the name of their representatives of their state. It is important that everyone be an active voter. That is the purpose of this telecast, to create consciousness. An example, Emery, you live in Rhode Island. You should know the name of your 2 senators, plus your representatives. Miss Carol lives in Pennsylvania. Miss Carol should know, I am talking in general. This is an example. Miss Carol should know the names of her 2 senators and her representatives. Bella is from California. Bella should know the name of her 2 senators and representatives. Mr. Smith, I am not sure where Mr. Smith lives, but Mr. Smith should know the name of his 2 senators and his representatives. Here in Puerto Rico, being that we are a U.S. territory, we do not have any senators in Congress. We only have a resident commissioner, but the resident commissioner has no power of vote. The resident commissioner depends on other senators and representatives for help. That is the way it is. That is the way it is for the territories. But everyone that lives in the 50 states, you must be an active voter. You have the right to call Washington. Hey, I demand an explanation of the drones. If we get enough people that call the White House, that call the Congress, you will see that we will get a viable explanation. That is the purpose of this telecast. To wake people up to reality. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on, everyone. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post the link. I'm gonna post the link. Emma Reed, press the link. Miss Carol, press the link. Bella, please press the link. Let me welcome David James. David James, God bless you. David, you are welcome to press the link. Everyone that is in the chat, press the link. Press the link. Okay, I'm going to get the link. Hold on, everyone.
Play the 5 tones.
Okay, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Emery, please press it. Bella, David James, Miss Carol, Mr. Smith, everyone is welcome. Please press the link. The purpose of this telecast, let me repeat it again. I want everyone to be an active voter. You have the right to call Washington. Hold on. Okay, we have Emery. Emery, the great Emery. Welcome, Emery.
How you doing, Uncle Edwin?
God bless you, Emery. Emery, how are you feeling?
I caught a little cold because of the weather. Because you don't know how to dress. One day it's warm, the next day it's cold and damp. So I caught a little cold. That's all.
I see. What is the temperature in Rhode Island?
Oh, right now I would say probably in the 50s. Probably in the 50s. It's not bad out at all. You go out there. You can go outside in shorts right now.
I see. But all kidding aside, Emery, take care of yourself. It is important. Eat properly. I always recommend NyQuil. NyQuil night formula, Emery. It will clean your whole system. And that cold that you have will just take it out. And eat properly. Go ahead, Emery.
I do have a little NyQuil. I actually took some earlier because, like I said, I go out there. I don't wear a jacket at night because you think it's nice out. All of a sudden, it gets damp, and you catch a little cold.
I see. Emery, how is your dear mother?
Oh, she's doing good. I didn't see her today, though. I did talk to her once today on the phone, but she's doing good. Her and her friends playing bingo and I think her and my niece went to a movie or something. Also, I don't know what it was though.
I see. And how is Rocco, Emery?
He's all right. He's doing good. He's looking out the window right now.
I saw him in a video that he had a red coat on.
Oh yeah, it's like like a reddish orange coat. It's for the rain and the cold weather, even though it really don't get really cold over here no more, or any snow. But I did get him a winter coat because this last year's coat, he grew out of it. He won't fit in it no more.
I see, Emery. Emery, the question of the night. Have you ever called the White House or called the Congress?
No. I used to do work for some congressmen years ago. I passed out flyers and dumb stuff like that years ago. With Kennedy, when Patrick Kennedy was our congressman years ago, and a little bit of Langevin too. Now we have Sheldon Whitehouse and Jack Reed. I'm not a big fan of them.
Okay.
Lately, I haven't called any. I did call years ago to get a park fixed up. So I called my congressman and some of my representatives years ago to get some fields fixed up and stuff like that.
Okay, you see, that is the message that I am giving tonight to everyone, especially those that live in the 50 states. Emery, if you can, I don't want to put you on the spot. That is not the intention. What are the names of your two senators of Rhode Island, if you know them?
Yeah, Jack Reed and Sheldon Whitehouse.
Okay. In your opinion, are they working properly?
I wouldn't say they're the worst guys, but this state is very corrupt. Very corrupt state. I wouldn't say they're not the worst guys around, right? But I'm not a huge fan of them.
I see. Are they Republican or Democrat?
One's a Republican, one's a Democrat.
I see. If you know, how long have they been senators?
I believe Reed's been in there since '97. I'm not too sure. Let me think. I'm not too sure how long they've been there.
I see. Okay, Emery.
The congressman has been there since 2003. The two congressmen, I know that.
Okay. Are you also familiar? Are you familiar with any of the representatives?
Yes, I know a few of them. I'm not friendly with any of them, though. I used to be years ago.
Okay. See, the most important thing, Emery, the point of this telecast, I want to motivate everyone that if you see something that is not right in your state, city, or town, you have the right to call the White House. You have the right to call Congress and speak. Let us say if you can't speak with the senator directly, you can speak to one of his aides, but at least you make the effort. You see, Emery, a lot of people are complaining that they want to know about the drones, but no one calls their senator. The senators, Emery, the senators, the representatives, the president, they are there to work for us. You see, a lot of people think that we work for them. No, they work for us. They have to know where them drones are coming from. That way they can give the nation a serious explanation. Because let me tell you, Emery, I've been watching the news very closely. The government has not given a correct explanation. Go ahead, Emery.
No, they haven't. You're exactly right. You any troubles, you can call your local congressman, your local senators. If you can't get through them, you're going to speak to their aide, and somebody's going to get back to you. Because I know I used to call up to try to have the fields fixed up. So we used to, call up and they will get back to you. Even if not them, an aide will get back to you. But yeah, they represent us, so you can call them and ask. I might do that too. I might even call up the local congressman and say, "What's going on with these drones?" Just to see what they say.
Right. You see that? You see, Emery? That is the purpose of this telecast. I want everyone to be an active citizen. Okay, Emery. Check this out. Yeah. I want your opinion on what happened in Wisconsin with the 15-year-old little girl Only 15, Emery. Emery, in your opinion, what do you think happened to that little girl?
I heard a few things that she wrote things about her dad. She hated her family, and she was very interested in school shooters and serial killers, school shooters. She was very into that, and she wrote a manifesto. And I guess she tricked the father into getting a gun somehow. I don't know. And the poor again, she offed herself, killed people, and then killed herself. That's very severe mental illness and a lot of demonic stuff. You know, and that goes to people not being good parents, not keeping an eye on your kid. I don't get it. A young girl like that doing that, especially when women do that, you never really hear of stuff like that. It's usually some crazy boy or something, right? But yeah,
Right.
That's heartbreaking.
This is the first time in a long time that I hear, but so young. Uh, my granddaughter, may God bless her, my granddaughter is 16. And let me tell you, Emery, my granddaughter, she is 16, but she is like 10. She is still 10 in her mind, you know?
Yes, because she has good parents and a good upbringing. This young girl, I don't know what's up with her family, but oh man, that's just terrible. And we had another. This is the first time in years we had one other girl. I spoke about it last week. Back in 1980, a young girl woke up. She lived across the street from a school. She woke up and got her 22 rifle that her dad bought her and started shooting at the children, but didn't hit no kids. Only hit her principal.
Wow.
Yeah, she only shot her principal, and when they asked her why she did it, she said, "I don't like Mondays." So this is the only other time I've heard of a girl, going shooting things up.
Uh, Around a few years ago, Emery, there was a couple. There was a couple that got into the Islam faith, but they became like fanatics, and uh, and they killed over 15 people. Uh, it was a couple. Do you remember that?
I don't remember the couple doing that. No, but there's been so many of them. I'm sure I heard of it, and I just don't remember it. You know.
But let me tell you, this is the first time, at least for me, that a young girl of 15, Emery, that should be playing with dolls.
Yeah.
That is so sad. That is she killed the teacher. She killed the teacher and two students, and then she killed herself.
Imagine what was going on in her head. Like what? Like I said, she was infatuated with school shooters. She was in love with the Columbine kids. She actually had a crush on one of the Columbine kids.
Wow.
She had pictures of them. She read everything she could on serial killers and school shooters. She called them saints. So she called the two Columbine kids saints. It's really demented. Her manifesto is demented.
Okay, Emery, I want to share something else with you. Do you know? Did you know that President Trump, he wants to eliminate the daylight savings time, which is to turn back the clocks? I think that is a good idea. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I don't know too much. That's not my expertise right there, but yeah, I don't see why that'd be a pretty good idea.
Marie, in my opinion, to turn back the clocks, it serves no purpose. At least here in Puerto Rico, Marie, here in Puerto Rico, the clock stays the same at all times.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that certain times of years our timing's a little off, and then it goes back.
Yeah, but if God permits, President Trump wants to eliminate that. But I hope he has the backing of the Congress. You see?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they
See,
have all three houses, I believe. The Republicans are in charge of all three branches of government right now, I believe. Well, the House and stuff like that. Maybe you can
yeah.
push it
Uh,
through.
uh, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people also that sometimes they complain that the president doesn't do anything. In order for a president to be effective, he must have the backing of the Congress.
Yeah.
There are many people, Emery, that do not know that.
No,
You
they think
see?
yeah, they think the president is a dictator. They don't know that there's three branches of government, and every branch levels out the other one and stuff. Checks the other one, checks and balance. Yeah, they don't realize that if you got a president, if he wants to do something, if he don't have Congress on his side, he can't push it through. You know?
Right. Emery, can you see the chat?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Emery, check the chat to see if anyone has made any comments, and that way you can address any comment that our chat family has made.
I see Carol says this is why parents should monitor their child's social media. That's a good idea, Carol, and yeah, they should. Big time. That every parent should monitor their young child's social media because you don't know what they get into on that line. It's a whole different world. This girl was talking. She had boyfriends who had other pseudonym weird names online. They never met, but they were all like they liked school shooters also, and so she was in a whole little world of all these crazy people on these little message boards and little private groups that all infatuated with death and serial killers and school shooters. You got to know your kids on that thing. What if her parents found out months ago and took her off that and she got some clarity and realized that that's all craziness? Yeah, that's nuts. You got to check and see what your kid's doing on social media because you can be in the house. Oh, he stays in the house all day. He's not going to get in trouble, or she. And you don't know that they're talking to psychos.
Right. And also this, Emery, there are a lot of games. There are a lot of games that are satanic games
Yeah.
that that
Yeah.
the parents must monitor them games.
You talked about this I remember you saying this a few weeks ago, or a few months ago about Grand Theft Auto and all these PlayStation games that are about killing and slaughtering and all this insane stuff. That's there to condition these people. They want people to go crazy or become less empathetic to people or something. I don't know. It's crazy though. I wouldn't let my little kid play a game where he gets points for shooting people in the head and old ladies and robbing cars. It's pretty crazy.
Right. Emery, David James says daylight savings time came to be during World War I. Time to get rid of it.
Amen.
Yeah. Uh, Emery, if you can check any more comments. That way you can respond to them.
Yeah, if no one asks the politicians, they will ignore it. You're right, David. They will. If you don't ask them nothing, they will ignore it. A lot of people don't realize that they can call their local congressman, even about these drones. Give them a call
Right.
up. Hey, I'm nervous about these. What does this mean? What's going on? See what they
See,
say.
you see, Emery, if we get enough people calling the White House, we get enough people calling Congress, in 1 second, they will they should give an honest explanation.
Yeah, I'm curious of what they would say. I am curious. I'm going to call actually tomorrow. I am going to call up, and I want to see what they say.
Emery, the phone numbers are in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know how to get them anyways. I know.
Okay, okay, Emery, what are your plans? Next week is Christmas Eve. What are your plans?
Well, Christmas Eve will be a little. I have to go a few places. I have to go. My sister has 5 kids, and they all have kids, so I have to go to a couple of my niece's houses. I gotta go to my mother's. See a couple of family members and stuff like that, and then I'll come. I'll go a few places on Christmas Eve, but the last drop will be my mother's house. I'll go there later, and then I'll just go home.
Okay, Emery, being that we are 1 week away from Christmas, do you have any streams? Do you have any plans for any upcoming streams?
I got to get my thing fixed. I got to get more RAM put on my computer because it won't let me stream something. It messes the voices all messed up.
Uh, is your computer new or is it old?
No, it's new. It's a few years old. It works fine, but it just it's the streaming, I guess. I guess it's the I just got to put some RAM on it. That's all. It's called RAM.
Okay,
Few more
what,
gigabytes and stuff.
Emery? What is RAM? That way I can learn.
RAM is like it's what lets you pull up videos and stream, right? So if I wanted to share, let's say right now, if you shared your screen and played something, right? Well, that means you have RAM on there. I must be out of my RAM because when I play the stream, it's echoing and all crazy stuff. So if I go to a computer shop, they can put some more RAM in my computer.
Okay. Emery, do you have any information on Maria?
I ran into her cousin last week. I did see her cousin. I'm good friends with him. I did see her cousin, but no, I haven't spoken with her lately.
Okay, and Emery,
They
can
moved.
you give it? Go ahead, Emery. I'm sorry.
Oh no, she moved for a little bit up to Massachusetts. I think she was staying with one of her family members and her son up there.
I see. Okay, Emery, can you give us an update on Dean, on how Dean is doing?
He's doing good. He did start his YouTube channel, but he's just got to learn how to use it. He don't know how to even answer comments and stuff. He's got to learn that. I got to teach him and go over that stuff in front of him so he can learn that.
Okay, to be clear, Emery, Dean is out already. He is out.
Yeah. She's been home for like a week now, I think, 4 or 5 days, something like that.
Okay. Does Dean live near you?
Yes. He's not far. He's only like 5 minutes away.
Oh, so if you can, Emery, if you can, take some time and give him a complete training. It
Yeah.
is the most important thing is what once he does it every day, it is very easy.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm gonna tell him. I got to do it in front of him. So, with work today and everything, it was hard for us to get together. But hopefully, I can get together with him today, and I can show him how to answer answer his comments, how to know when the bell goes off to look at channels. And I'm gonna try to get him on a few channels this week, or maybe next week. He's probably go on Angels and do a interview. Try to get him on somebody. He's got to learn the thing first, you know.
Okay. Emery, one question without getting into anything personal. His release, is it a complete release or is it under or is it a conditional release?
No, it's a full release. I think
Okay.
he's
So
still on
that means
probation. He's still on probation, though.
okay. For a question. How long will he be on probation?
I think another 10 or 15 years. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I could be off a little bit on the years, but yeah, he'll be on probation for a while. Or I gotta check in once a month, something like that.
So that so that means that he has to follow certain rules. If
Yeah.
not, he will be returned to prison again.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I see. So it is a conditional release. So our prayers and blessings to Dean on behalf of us, Emery.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I guess you could say it's conditional then. It's not parole. He doesn't have to go somewhere every week like before and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, if he did get in trouble again, he's on probation. But he goes to work every day. You know, the only reason he got in trouble before is because they test your urine all the time, and he had a little bit of marijuana in his system.
I see. Okay. Is he allowed? Is he allowed to use the internet?
Yes, he's allowed to use the internet. Yep.
Okay, okay. It is, Emery, if you can, check all the rules and regulations that he has to live by. That way, he will make sure that he will not violate one.
Yeah, no, he won't go back. No, he'll be all right.
Okay. So Emery, the purpose of this telecast, I just want to motivate everyone
I want
to
to ask
be
you
an
a
act.
question.
Huh? Yeah,
Have you
go ahead,
seen
Emery.
have you or anyone else in Puerto Rico have seen any drones? Have you heard anybody talk about them?
No. Here in Puerto Rico, thank God, no drones whatsoever.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
God. Everyone is busy celebrating. Everyone is busy celebrating Christmas. Check this out, Emery. Here in Puerto Rico, let us say November. No, people start celebrating Christmas in November, and it lasts up to the middle of January.
Well, God bless everybody over there, and Merry Christmas to them. But over here,
Uh,
we haven't seen any in Rhode Island. I haven't heard, but in New Jersey and New York, that's where everybody's seen them. My friend sent me a video in New York, and he sent me a
oh,
video of these things flying in the air. I'm like, oh my God.
yeah, and the thing too, Emery, that a lot of people, a lot of people have private drones. Also, there
Yes.
are there are so many people with drones now.
Yeah, so I'm guessing people are also putting them up in the sky, maybe to scare people too. Also, right?
Right,
Maybe try
right,
and
right,
get everybody nervous. So there's probably some private ones doing it, going over people's homes too.
right. Emery, I want to share this with you. Here in Puerto Rico, after New Year's Day, we celebrate also Three Kings Day. Uh, Three Kings Day is, I am sorry, Three Kings Day is on January 6th, where the children on January 5th, before they go to sleep, they take an empty box, they fill it up with grass, with real grass and with leaves, and they put it under their bed. And then when they wake up on January 6th, they find a toy, Emery.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then check this out. After Three Kings Day, there is what we call La Fiesta de San Sebastián. Uh, it is similar. It is similar to the Italian. It is similar. It is similar to all the Italian celebrations in the street, but it is called San Sebastian. That is like a whole weekend of music and beer drinking and liquor
That
and
sounds
music.
that sounds fun. What do they have it in all the town squares? Every town
No, no,
celebrate.
that is celebrated. That is celebrated in Old San Juan.
Oh,
And and check this out. Old San Juan, Emery, the streets. Old San Juan is like the old colonial from the Spaniard time. The streets are very narrow.
oh, I'd love to
They
see that.
fit they fit over 1 million people in the streets, Emery.
Wow. I'm gonna when I get a chance, I'm gonna type that in on YouTube and see if they got somebody walking around showing the history of that town and what it looks like. That must be real cool.
Check this out, Emery. When you have time, just enter on YouTube Fiesta de San Sebastián. Fiesta de San Sebastián, San Juan, Puerto Rico. And you're going to see videos of millions of people in the old street, in the streets of Old San Juan, celebrating.
Oh wow, yeah, sounds interesting. I wish I could go there. That'd be nice. Wow.
To be clear, Emery, them celebrations started in the 16th century. That
Wow.
used to be, yeah, that used to be like a religious. They were religious celebrations. But in the new era, the beer companies, the liquor companies, they started promoting their products, and it is like an orgy of liquor with music.
Yeah, but sounds like they must make a lot of money there too, and people must have a ball out there.
Let me tell you, Emery. Let us say. I am sorry. Let us say that you want to rent a space. A little space will cost you over $5,000 for a weekend only.
Wow.
But them $5,000, them $5,000 that you invest, you can turn it into at least 20,000 in
Wow.
sales.
Oh, there's so many
So
people there. There's probably so many people there having a great time buying stuff.
right, right. But the only thing is the streets. The streets are so narrow. Thank God that nothing bad has ever happened. But let's say if one of the buildings of Old San Juan would catch on fire, a fire truck to enter them streets, it would be impossible. And
Oh,
with all them people,
yeah, that must be a real fire hazard. They must be on top of that though, and make sure nobody's doing anything that if any fires can start, especially with a
yeah.
small group like
And
that.
and and then check this out, Emery. A few years ago, I would say like 10 years ago, there was a serious shootout. There was a serious shootout uh, in the San Sebastian celebrations. That was very dangerous. After that, they during the celebration, there was a lot of police and a lot of security and everything.
Yeah, people get drunk. They have some little spirits in them, and they want to fight with people or stuff like that happens. So yeah, you need security. Anytime there's liquor or parties, you have to have some security there because it could go
Right,
bad. One drunk person could start a huge fight.
right. Emery, what I'm gonna do now, I am gonna close the telecast. I want to thank you. Big hug for you, Emery. Emery, to be clear, when is your next live?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I gotta figure that out. I
Okay,
gotta figure that
okay.
out.
The- before I close the telecast, I want to remind everyone the purpose of this telecast. I want everyone to become an active citizen. Everyone, you can call the White House, you can call the Congress, make your senators, make your senators and representatives work for you. You see, the problem is, Emery, that many people vote, they go home, and then they forget. And then these politicians, they are earning, their salaries for free. So, Emery, the most important thing that we as the voters and we as taxpayers, we must make them work. You see?
Yeah, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna give it a call. I'm curious to see what they say, so I am gonna
You
call.
see, Emery, that is the point. The most probable thing when you call, you will speak to one of their aides, but at least you are calling. At least you are calling. That is the point. Everyone should, everyone in the 50 states and also the territories, call you. call your senator, call your representative. They are there to work for you, not you work for them. That is the purpose of this telecast, Emery. Emery, check the chat and you close the telecast.
All right. I just say have a great night to Carol. I see Bella 5.6, David. Everybody come in. God bless you, and have a Merry Christmas. And Uncle Edmund,
Okay.
thank you for having me on, and God bless you all.
Emery, before you leave, on behalf of my entire family, Emery, you are part of me. Okay.
Oh, always, Uncle Edmund, always.
Okay, and always count with my support. Always, Emery, to the death, to the death.
And vice versa. I always love you, Uncle Edmund. I appreciate you always.
Okay. Emery, before you leave, uh, what is happening with King Shades? He did a live. He did a live. He did a live 2 weeks ago, and then he stopped again. Is King Shades okay?
Yeah, he's doing good. I think it might be his work schedule. So I think he's probably busy because he leaves me comments here and there, and I'll leave comments on his channel here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure he'll be back with a show shortly.
Emery, if you are in contact with Kane, send him my blessings always, okay?
I will, Uncle Edmund. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Emery. Emery, I'll see you soon, okay? Okay. I want to thank Emery. I want to thank Emery for being with me on the panel. Miss Carol Mahale, God bless you always. And a big hug for Miss Carol and her family, her husband, and little Carol. Bella, God bless you. And a big hug for Bella and for little Bella and for Isaiah and for Isaiah and for your entire family, Bella. A big hug always. And may God bless you, Bella. I want to thank also David James. David James, God bless you. I don't want to miss no one. I want to thank Michael Mormile. Michael Mormile, God bless you. I want to thank Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, a big hug. And God bless everyone. God bless everyone. And everyone, before I close this telecast, be an active citizen. Be an active citizen. Know your senators. Know your representatives. They are there to work for you. You have the right to call them. The phone numbers are in the chat. So everyone, God bless you all. God bless you all, and I will see you all soon. In the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. And please forgive my voice. That cold does not go away. It is horrible. So a big hug for everyone, and God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube.
Play the 5 tones. Press 6 6 quavers that pause. She sent us 4 quavers, a group of 5 quavers, a group of 4 semi-quavers. The only thing these phrases have in common are 5, 6.
I hope somebody's taking all this down. What are we saying to each other?
Seems they're trying to teach us a basic tonal vocabulary.
It's the first day of school, fellas.
Take everything from the lid. Buy it, all of our matters, you over to go home.
We have a translation airlock on their audio signal. We're taking over this conversation Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna try? Who's gonna tell you when it's too late?